Hi, everyone. My name is Jesse Campos. I'm with an architect with Togawa Smith Martin. And at TSM, we focus on housing, high-density housing, ranging in market rate housing, affordable student housing, mixed use, adaptive reuse, urban infill. And as many of you know, we are in the middle of a housing crisis in California with a shortage of new housing inventory and climbing rents and construction costs in Los Angeles. And I'd like to take the next few minutes to discuss an emerging strategy that may help alleviate the current situation. Next slide, please. So micro units are ranging in size from 150 to 350 square feet and are emerging as a new option available to developers. But many of the strategies that I'm seeing around micro units, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, sorry, I thought I heard something. But many of the strategies I'm seeing around micro units are focused on developments that are micro units or composed primarily of micro units. And I think there's a different approach that I feel might have a bigger impact. That would be layering micro unit incentives over the existing TOD incentives, bringing in a carrot, right, approach to developers. That would be, some of the incentives would be an increase on top of TOC without it counting towards your density, exempt from FAR calculations, exempt from parking, exempt from open space, exempt from school zone fees, exempt from the different requirements that the typical development would have. Here's an example of a yield study that we did for a client. This was a project in, would have been located in the Hyde Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. The particular site had a base density of 23 units for the development. With the TLC increase, limited residential, we had a 40% bump to 32 units for this particular project. With that number, our developer partner requested a mix of 2 3-bedroom units, 18 2-bedroom units, and 12 1-bedroom units. Nothing smaller than a 1-bedroom. So there was already no studios or anything smaller than 600 square feet. And it would have been market rate except for the number required for the increase in the TOC. We were also, with the TOC incentives, we were able to come down to half a parking per stall, but the developer, of course, wants at least 1 per unit. So we were able to include 32 spaces. Our open space was met with the site. This right here would be, if we were to overlay a micro unit increase of 20%, this would allow the developer to include an additional 6 micro units without any penalty to their density counts or their FAR or their parking or open space requirements. This would have changed the project significantly as far as the revenue would have generated, but not too much in the building. As you can see, it was really these 2 little units that we included per the floor plate. How that would affect a real life project. The project I'm currently working on is in the Lincoln Park neighborhood in Los Angeles. It's 97 units, 100% affordable. And that project is hitting its capacity for FAR. It's at capacity for unit and parking. An additional 20% of micro units would have increased that project, say 19 units to the density of 97. That project is targeting a demographic of transitional youth, which is children that have grown out of foster care. So they're young adults at 18. A micro unit would have been perfect for someone in that demographic without taking away a bigger unit for, say, seniors or somebody that's got a family. I think that sums it up for me. Thank you.